Coronavirus being an invisible threat, it poses unique challenges for first responders. So this morning, our Ruben Dominguez is live at the Spring Fire Department's Station 71 with more on that. Good morning, Ruben.
Yeah, good morning to you guys. Being a firefighter, being a first responder, it's already normally a demanding job. But during the pandemic, things have changed pretty, there's been a lot of changes, since the pandemic started. I've got Captain Josh Posey here with me. So, Captain, just basically take us through it. What have been some of the challenges now having to do your job day in, day out during the pandemic with COVID-19?
Well, our public interaction has changed drastically. Really, the only time we see the public now is when they do call 911. Normally, we used to do a lot of public relation events at schools, smoke detector checks. So really, our interaction has drastically reduced. On top of that, we check our temperature twice a day. We disinfect all of our trucks, all of our station twice a day as well. We're very cognizant as far as our interactions to make sure that our contact is reduced as much as possible, aside from dealing with the public when it comes to medical or fire calls.
Have you seen a change in the number of calls you've responded to, or just a change in what normally would be, a pretty routine call, but now during COVID that has changed?
We have. So pretty much every call we have additional PPE, especially for our more invasive calls. We're wearing a lot more under the medical direction of Cypress Creek EMS. We go based off of their protocols. So yes, we're wearing a lot more than we would normally have prior to when COVID first made its appearance. So yeah, we are definitely wearing a lot more PPE now.
So, and I want to ask you just real quick about the disinfecting. You said you guys got to do that twice a day, and because I'm assuming you have a different, like a day crew and a night crew. So, does it happen at the shift change? Or?
So we're actually the same crew for 48 hours at a time. We do have some minor changes every 12 hours, but normally it's the same crews. But us doing it twice a day, along with pretty much every call that we make, any medical call or even fire calls, just because we might be stepping into someone's home, that we still disinfect the station. And our guys also don't wear their doo-doo boots inside the station. We wear some sort of sandals or a house shoe, just to minimize what we expose our day-to-day life, since we live here for 48 hours at a time.
Got it. Captain, thank you very much. Guys, coming up in the next hour, we're going to go through some of the gear that the guys have to put in, the PPEs, to make sure they're ready to respond to calls and deal with the public during the pandemic. You'll get to see that in the next hour. At the Fire Station 71, Ruben Dominguez, Fox 26 News.